now.
As always, thank you, Ellen, for the warm-up routine. Time to take on Up North at 4. Let's do this. We're going to start with an Earth Day message. We're going to go to Manitowish Waters, and we're going to learn about that. Unfortunately, my teleprompter isn't working, so this is going to be a really interesting Top 4 of 4. Let's start that right now. Our first story brings us up to the Vilas County gun range. They're opened as of 12 p.m. today. I'm now going to pretend that I know the script, so I'm going to see if I can do it from my memory. From what I understand, there are a lot of different options to be shooting at from the Vilas County shooting range. That's pretty much all I got, so we're going to have to go to the next story right now. I'm so sorry. All right, story number 2. So this scholarship group based in Pelican Lake, they need more vendors right now. And the teleprompter is working, so I'm going to scroll. So, Jeff, if you want to do a little jig while I do this. Okay, now we're back on track. This is fun. So, the Pelican Lake Women's Civic Club raises money every year for graduates of Elko High School. They usually make the majority of their money through the annual craft and pie sale and their fashion show fundraiser. You may have seen those on WJFW stories in the past. In 2020, these didn't happen and scholarship money was cut in half. So let's help them out. On May 30th from 10 to 3, there will be a craft and pie sale in Pelican Lake. They are currently looking for vendors to sell at these events. So that's kind of the point of this story if I didn't get to it earlier. So the point of the event, trying to attract vendors. The contact number is on the screen, 715-487-5173. All right, we're back on track. We are now roughly 1 month out from Rhinelander's newest event, Hodag Days. Some of the events include a Hodag mini statue scavenger hunt, a home Hodag spirit decor contest, and a personal Hodag spirit contest where you can get dressed up. The Rhinelander Area Chamber of Commerce, along with the Pioneer Park Historical Complex and the Hodag store as partners, will be hosting a large variety of activities. For more information on joining any of the activities, you can visit it RhinelanderChamber.com. I'm glad the prompter's working again because this is one of my favorite stories I've done. Attention, Prentice folks. Chuck's Little Station will now have all your minnow needs. Chuck's is located at the corner of Highways 8 and A in Prentice. Store owner Chuck told me today that people often have to drive miles to get minnows, but that will change. Chuck said by the end of this week, he'll have all the minnows you could desire. By the way, opening day for fishing is May 1st, and while you're in Chuck's Little Station, stop in for some delicious hot food. I did earlier today. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, I don't know how you do it without the teleprompter. I mean, I was all out of sorts there, so good for you.
Dan, here we go. Happy Thursday, happy Earth Day. A reminder, you know, lots of political noise today about politics and Earth stuff, but just keep in mind, if you reduce, reuse, and recycle, you're all good. We can all do our little part for sure. Today, though, lots of sunshine. Ooh, we earned that, didn't we? And temperatures this time of year, love the sunshine. A couple of clouds out there now, but basically a cloud-free day today with temperatures doing this. Here we are right now at 58 at the airport in Rhinelander with a northwest breeze at 12, making it feel a bit cooler, but who cares? It's 61 in Wausau right now with a west-northwest breeze, and the dew point there at 26, very dry air at the surface currently. And look, the map is yellow. It's not blue or green, it's yellow. That's good news for us. That's temperatures near 60. It's going to be a bit cooler, though, tomorrow as we have some stuff coming our way. So 54 tomorrow. Okay, then look at Saturday, 47 with some rain showers in the forecast on Saturday, and then right back up again in the next week. So overall, above average, but still, Saturday is going to be kind of a mixed case around here with some rain and some snow showers, maybe at night as well. Outside now, though, lots of clear skies across really the Great Lakes and the Midwest. Boy, do we deserve that. But there's a little something, something right there. You see it? That's moving our way for later tomorrow with a couple of light showers tomorrow evening, and then some rain showers on Saturday. We'll hold temperatures back for sure on Saturday afternoon. Our forecast for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies and lows above freezing near 35. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Head to Auto Gear for the best in automotive accessory installation. Auto Gear installs the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Tinting, wheels and tires, custom seat covers, and so much more. Talk to an accessory specialist to see what Auto Gear can do for you.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company.
basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Don't miss an all-new Law & Order Thursday.
He wants to take my restaurant.
Officers, I know this woman.
Let him go, and then you and me will talk. We'll talk through all of this.
Oh, my God.
Easy.
Wheatley ordered a hit on me and missed. We need evidence.
We have an undercover. Placed this bug in Wheatley's wine cellar.
I want to know everything about her. Who is Gina Capoletti?
An all-new Law & Order Thursday, tonight on NBC.
Update the lighting in your home and save with 11% off everything now at Menards. All Patriot Lighting ceiling fans are 11% off, including this Brooklyn Fandelier that has the style of a chandelier with the function of a fan. Only $169.99 after 11% rebate. Sylvania has the right bulb for getting ready for the day, working from home, or relaxing in the evening. Right now, get 11% off all Sylvania light bulbs.
Save big money at Menards.
It's time to get your cuddle on, improve your sleep, and save money with a new mattress from Furniture and Mattress USA. Save an additional 21% off during the spring sale. And check out the new styles of mattresses available for spring and summer only. Come feel the difference in comfort and price today. And as always, if you like it, you can buy it and take it with you. View all new styles arriving weekly on Facebook Marketplace or visit Furniture and Mattress USA and the Lazy Boy Comfort Studio, Highway 45 North, Attigo.
Get your gear at Auto Gear. Specializing in automotive accessories, Auto Gear carries the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Lift kits, spray bed liners, trailer hitches, and so much more. Visit the showroom in Rhinelander to see what Auto Gear can do for you.
You know, sometimes, Jeff, I'm worried that people here don't actually watch my show when I'm on, but now I know they do.
Yes.
Because we had the director of operations come in here. We had our head anchor, Justin Betty, dropping off paper scripts for me.
Scripts, they all came to aid you.
They do care.
In your time of turmoil over there.
Right.
But I thought you handled that very well. Okay. You know, you didn't get flustered. You kind of kept your composure. Well, yeah, you know. Although,
I have more respect for you, though, because you do this every day without a teleprompter.
Well, yeah, I don't see. Here's the difference, though. I don't think I could use a teleprompter because I need to be able to ad lib and do my thing.
Sure.
Where you're just so used to it, that works for you. It would not work for me. It just wouldn't work.
Okay. Well, I do want to make sure I mention a couple stories. So I feel a little negligent. Okay. So I mentioned the Vilas County Shooting Range is open. They're near Eagle River, 5.5 miles north of Eagle River on 45. Their hours are 8 to 8 at night. And by the way, that scholarship group is the Pelican Lake Women's Civic Club. Go help them out for that May 30th event.
He should have had these with him.
I should have had those
beginning,
with me.
That's okay.
But Jeff, we need to power through, okay? We cannot dwell on our mistakes. Jeff, I was in Land O'Lakes last week. I forgot about this picture, but I recently found it on my phone. It's of a lady in a Land O'Lakes restaurant, and she has a photo of you on your phone.
What?
And she just said she absolutely adores you.
Oh,
and Jeff, I was over in Park Falls today. They adore you there. You have fans all over this great state.
You had me at hello. Thank you.
But Jeff, I want to show you this picture. It's a really strange one. This is a mural in the Park Falls mail room. What's that called?
Mail room. Yeah, sure.
Park Falls post office. That's the word. And this is just a mural of a massive fight. It's of loggers from rival camps in like 1888. And I just think it's a very strange thing to have in a post office.
Well, did you cover this as part of your history series?
No, I didn't.
Why there was a fight?
I just went into the post office.
There's
it would be good material.
Behind that, we got to figure out what that story was.
I think that would be another really good how it got here.
A mural of the fight in Price County.
But just imagine you're, 8 or 10 years old. You go into the post office. You're going to send a postcard to your grandma, and there's just a huge brawl.
You don't think so? 10-year-olds are going to the post office by themselves?
Yeah, I think so, because it's like 1910, right?
Driving themselves
driving the Model T. Yeah, exactly. So Jeff, I mentioned earlier today, I have very strong opinions about potatoes.
You do.
And I asked you about strong opinions, what you had. We're going to start with mine, potatoes. I don't think anyone should ever get a red potato or a russet potato. I just bought some russet potatoes.
Yeah.
And they pale in comparison to Yukon Gold.
So there's differences though, right? There's differences in texture and differences in how they taste. So is that the difference for you?
That
the
is
taste?
the difference. Yukon Gold is moist, it's creamy, it's buttery, I think.
So they're great for like mashed potatoes.
They're great for everything. But I think red potatoes, and I've had russet potatoes recently, I think they're flavorless, I think they're dry.
No, I disagree with you. My favorite are red potatoes.
Okay.
Because I put them on everything. They're great with bacon, with butter, with chives, and with all sorts of dill. Dill red potato is my favorite thing in the world. So you should branch out more and try other varieties.
We should have a blind taste test on this show of red and Yukon Gold and see what
Let's do it.
So Jeff, you have an interesting take. I feel like most people who enjoy soda prefer Coca-Cola over Pepsi, but you're not that person.
Well, you know, there are lots of people who are very loyal to brands, right? I am loyal to Pepsi. I prefer Pepsi over Coke. So I would buy a Pepsi in a second versus a Coke.
Is there a reason, or is it just
brand loyalty? The way it tastes.
Okay.
I like the taste. It's sweeter to me.
Okay, sure.
So that's the deal there, and I have a pretty big sweet tooth. But like I'm loyal to many brands, like Echo Shoes. By Echo Shoes, American Express. American Express. You know, it's Pepsi versus Coke. So I think that gets in your psyche, right? And you kind of just stay loyal until they make you mad, right?
Okay.
And then you switch. And so far, they haven't made me mad.
Okay,
so
that's
I'm
good. That's good. Well, something we can all get behind is Earth Day, Jeff. It's Earth Day across the globe, and it was actually started right here in Wisconsin by our governor and Senator Gaylord Nelson. We're going to learn more about that, and we're going to learn about his ties to the Northwoods and a YCC camp that started in Manitowish waters. That's just in a few minutes.
Yeah, well, look what I did this weekend, huh?
Your weekends, brought to you by American Marina and Motorsports in Shawano and Mercury Motors. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Check them out in the largest showroom in the USA. Buy or trade into a new boat and get out on the water today, and we'll give you the best deal, guaranteed by at least $500. Get the most out of your weekends with Mercury Motors and American Marina and Motorsports Shawano.
With so much time at home, I need new furniture.
Right now, during Slumberland's Build Your Room sale, you can revamp any space for only $20, $30, $40 a month. Check out this bedroom set.
Oh, I've got everything I need there.
Okay, how about some options for your living room? Just $20 a month when you spend $1,200 and pay no interest for 5 years.
Love it.
Build your room during our best financing sale of the year.
Well, hello, Slumberland.
Ready to start planning your dream kitchen or bathroom? The specialists at Memories Kitchen and Bath are there to help. Get started browsing our showroom for ideas and inspiration. Choose from our full line of Schrock kitchen and bathroom cabinetry or custom-built, Northwoods-inspired, reclaimed barnwood or rough sawn pine cabinets. Work with our experts to sketch out ideas, and before you know it, your design dreams will be a reality. When you're ready to start planning, talk with the specialists at Memories Kitchen and Bath in Eagle River.
This is an exciting time for people in central Wisconsin who suffer from hip and knee joint pain.
With this innovative technology, we're able to offer patients a total joint replacement that is positioned to match their individual anatomy.
We can perform with pinpoint accuracy, and we're proud to introduce this technology.
With 3D surgical planning and dynamic joint balancing, getting patients back to the things that they enjoy.
Robotic arm-assisted surgery for joint replacement at Bone & Joint. Call 800-445-6442.
I'm going to get $35,000, not on a 40 to $45,000. Howdy, folks. Wayne Yoder, the auctioneer, here to tell you about our May 22nd classic car auction. No need to transport your classic car across the world to be sold when we can bring the world of buyers to your car and make it a star. Offering 5 ways to bid. Consign your car or entire car collection for top dollar. Go to yodersold.com or call us today and be in our classic car auction on May 22nd.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. I am joined by Kay Kranz from the Manitowish Waters Historical Society. Kay, thanks for joining us on the program.
Thanks, Dan. I'm so excited about Earth Day. You know, my first memory of Earth Day was 1970. I was a senior at UW Stevens Point, and what a great place to have a teach-in about the environment. Such a great school and the natural resources, you know, known across the nation. So I have fond memories of that. So I like to celebrate Earth Day. And you can't talk about Earth Day without mentioning Gaylord Nelson. Now, Gaylord Nelson is an up north guy. He's one of us in the viewing area. He was raised in Clear Lake, Wisconsin, and his parents were very much attuned to the environment, and he grew up wandering through the woods and swimming in the lakes and enjoying a natural environment. He went off to school in California and then went to law school at Madison and decided that politics and the environment needed somebody, and he began to become very active. So he is known to be a state senator in Wisconsin. He became a governor for 4 years, and then he became a U.S. senator from Wisconsin for 18 years. And all during that time, he fought for the environment and for social justice. One thing he said about Earth Day was, before the first Earth Day, if he tried to pass an environmental bill in Congress, he might get 17 votes. After that first Earth Day, he said, we began the decade of the environmentalism movement, 1970s. So wow, a great deal. Like, for example, the Environmental Protection Agency was created, the Clean Air Act was passed, the Clean Water Act, all those things. So wow. But let's go back now and take him into the time when he was governor. In 1968, he created the Youth Conservation, 1961, I'm sorry. He created the Youth Conservation Program through a bill that was called the Outdoor Recreation Action Program. And in that bill that passed as a bipartisan bill, we created the ability to acquire thousands of acres of land in Wisconsin for recreation and for maintaining wilderness areas. So now we've got all this land we're going to be able to acquire, and we've also built a program of a workforce. And how did we pay for it? 1% tax on cigarettes. Wow, pretty cool, huh? So anyways, the act is passed. Well, now we got to create camps. Well, that brings Manitowish Waters into the picture. Manitowish Waters is the site of the first YCC camp, almost in the nation. It's at State House Lake. Well, when the first campers come there in 1962, they got to build housing for themselves. They got to start creating a camp. So it's not like, oh, the camp's ready for everybody's going to come live here. They got to build it. So they build the platforms and the framing for canvas tents. And for several years, that's how they live. And later on, they build their barracks that are still there today. Now, that camp became the model. It was run by a man named Robert Brissmaster, who was a Marine from World War II, and he ran it in a military style. After that camp got on full speed, 3 more camps were created in Wisconsin, one called Ernie Swift, one called Macon River, and the last one was the Kettle Moraine YCC camp. So what were the goals? Got to set up goals for these boys. The goals are become aware of conservation. What is conservation? Why do we appreciate natural resources? How do we become more self-reliant? How do we become leaders?
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand. That's why people are taking it everywhere. Taking SUVs like Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with the most capable Silverado ever. No matter what you do, there's a Chevy that's perfect to take you anywhere. Find your perfect Chevy and get a $4,400 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado Crew Cab pickups. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
Nicolay My Way does help me fit college around my life. I don't have to fit my schedule around classes.
I'm able to log on to complete my assignments in my own time.
I wouldn't have been able to come back to college if it hadn't been that opportunity.
It allows you to be able to still work. It's an ideal program for somebody who's trying to build a better quality life for themselves and their family, but you don't have to stop everything in order to do it.
My name's Arthur, from Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for spinal aid. I took 20 treatments from him, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as LYRICA, GABAPENTIN, or CYMBALTA that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
So then the camp sets off. The assistant director, his name is Thor Sandy, he says these boys come from high schools. They've been nominated by their principals and they like the idea of the word conservation, but they have no clue what conservation means. And he says by the time they left my camp in 5 weeks, they knew it took a lot of hard work, sweat, and tears to make this state as beautiful as it is. So the movement took off in Wisconsin, was really successful. Bristmaster told his counselors in the late 60s, you know, people are going to come here and look at our camp on the federal level. They think they want to have a federal program. They want camps all over the country. But what we do here is going to decide whether that legislation passes. So we better be good. Well, I guess we were pretty good because in 1971, Nixon signed into law a federal youth conservation program. So how did the kids get around? They had buses for them, and each cabin or tent was put into a bus and sent off on a work crew that was supervised by their counselors and their DNR professional. Now, the DNR in Madison set up what projects were going to be worked on each summer. So the kids worked in the 5 field divisions of the DNR, and those were Parks and Rec, fire protection, fisheries, game management, and forest management. Awesome jobs. They came back tired, they swam, they played baseball, they played volleyball, they went back the next day and they did it again. And every Friday, professionals from UW or from the DNR would come and teach them the bookwork about being a conservationist. The boys were not allowed to use power tools. So the only things they could use are sling blades, axes, and fire pumps. So it was pretty tough work. And then I think about it today, I think, you know, if I go off to Crystal Lake Campground and I sit on that beach, or I go to the Firefly Campground and camp for a few nights, or I go out to the Apostle Islands and stay at one of those campsites, or I go to Copper Falls State Park and walk on those paths, I have those kids to thank. And then I want you to know that that camp went on to bring girls. And many professionals have come out of the Youth Conservation Corps program. Many people have given so much to this state and nation because they got inspired as young people to go to camp. And in 1995, the program ended, but the camp is still there. The camp today is called the North Lakeland Discovery Center. And wow, it's so awesome. Kids of all ages, adults of all ages get to come and learn about our environment and learn to be stewards of the earth. And I guess it goes around in a circle, Dan. We've got Gaylord Nelson, we've got Earth Day, we create good things, and we take care.
Thanks so much, Kate, for joining me. I can't think of a better topic on Earth Day than the one you just shared. And I have to say, from my personal experience, I was a YCC crew leader in Montana during 2 summers in between college semesters, and it was an incredible experience. And I can owe that, I think, to the success of the early camps, including the one in Manitowish Waters. So that's very cool.
That's great. Well, you take care, Dan.
Thanks so much, Kay.
Freshly mown grass and sounds of friends' laughter is in the air. You're ready to rock the summer. And so is Wickersham Jewelry during their annual Diamonds and Grill event, April 12th through May 1st. Give her the gorgeous ring she's been dreaming of. And get the Yeti Tundra 45 cooler or Traeger grill you've always wanted. Interest-free financing available. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Saturday, April 24th, the Wisconsin Department of Justice will be holding a free prescription drug take-back event. If you have unused or unwanted medications, ointments, patches, non-aerosol sprays, inhalers, vials, or pet medication, clean out your medicine cabinets. Don't let your old medication fall into the wrong hands by disposing of unused or unwanted medications properly. For more information on locations and accepted items, go to doseofrealitywi.gov. This information is brought to you by the Human Service Center of Forest, Vilas, and Oneida County.
There's more to a yard than freshly cut grass. There's real life, full of twists and turns. Which is exactly why we built these mowers, to clear the way for stuff like this right here. Run with us, because the best yards are planted with real memories. Nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arbor Vitae for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
Isn't it great how swinging through Culver's drive-thru marks the unofficial start to family time? How biting into a hot-off-the-grill Butterburger makes worries melt away? And how a fresh frozen custard concrete mixer puts a smile on your face every time. Here, a meal you didn't have to make is a meal made fresh for you. And being greeted with a smile, even beneath a mask, makes all the difference.
There's a reason we put so much care into our food. That reason is you.
Welcome to Delicious.
The new LDF Country Market in Lac du Flambeau offers families the freshest meats, produce, bakery, and groceries. Take a closer look and you'll find a smoke shop, beer cave, deli, and liquor all under one roof, with convenient fueling stations just outside. Add Native American arts and crafts and you'll enjoy a unique, spacious shopping experience found nowhere else. Shop the new LDF Country Market today. Get what you need so you can get back to what you enjoy.
All right, Jeff, what's the meaning of life?
How much time do you have?
We are out of time. We'll see you tomorrow. Jeff will have that answer for you there at 4. See ya.